everybody, welcome back. This is Tango60. We're going to take a look today the standard battle on Pearl River. I'm using the Conqueror for the game. It's fully upgraded. Tier 9 British tank. If you like, if you want to check out a review, check out Mad Friday TV's Conqueror review. It's a difficult tank, a little frustrating at times, but still fun to play. So I'm going to cover the right flank. I usually like the right flank on this map. And since people don't generally play the way they probably should be playing their tanks, I take my time a little more. So like, for example, the tank killers really should be sitting back in a supporting role. You'll see here the tank killers tend to be up in the front. I'm just going to end up taking the positions that they should be taking usually, even though I'm a heavy. First position up in this hill. I knocked down some trees. They're not actually going to help with my cover, but just so you know, trees, bushes, they help your cam factor. So the more trees and bushes you have in front of you, they compound. Until you move your hull or fire, they actually add to your cam factor. So I got up into that position. Everyone else was far enough ahead. Didn't really see anybody, so I'm pulling up to the next high feature and take a quick shot and miss. The Conqueror works pretty well with fast shots. That he just moved out of the way. First few shots that I take in this game end up as a miss, but in the end you'll see it's a pretty good game. So if the tank killers were doing their job, they would actually be sitting on the feature that high feature that I'm on, but they're not. They're way up there in the mix. And I can see pretty much everything they see. Taking a look, trying to find his spot. All I can really get is gun, so I missed. While we're waiting for something else, if you have a mic, I have a mic. I play with a mic. I try to talk to people and get communication going. If you're going to be in the game with a mic, I'd recommend stay at a party chat. Be in game chat so everybody else can hear. Yes, there are annoying people that have connects that echo and their TV's too loud, but you can pretty easily mute them. People like me, I'd like to talk to everybody else in the teams and work out strategy and support each other. Because really, you can be really good at Call of Duty and carry your whole team. If you're really good at this game, really good at one tank, it really doesn't matter. You need the entire team to play this game. So I notice there's somebody out behind me, just checking out, watching the mini map. You'll see I go to the mission map quite often. I'm trying to get an idea of what's around me. There's an IS. Hammer him. So they haven't spotted me, but if they had, I'd just back down the hill. There's the IS. He disappears. And I take a shot, but I didn't lead him enough, so I miss. But he's not long for the game either. I think he blows up right about there. He is. So then the left flank. Oh, there's something else. It turns out to be a tortoise. I was afraid of the tortoise for a long time with a lot of my tanks. And then once I got the Conqueror's gun upgraded, I started to be able to hit them and do damage. Keep watching. I expect him to come over the hill, but he doesn't actually end up coming over the hill. Zoom in. Nope, he's not going to come. What's the rest of the team doing? We're pretty much even. We're just ahead on them. So I think I'm going to back down and go after the tortoise because everyone on the right flank seems to have things in hand. Take a pot shot there at that guy. And the tortoise hasn't shown up again. So, still trying to decide what to do. So I end up backing down, turning around. Now I'm going to go after the tortoise. Somebody else has spotted him there, but I still can't get a shot on him. Check again. Nope, still no shot. So now I'm going to definitely carry on to the left flank. As I go through the series in different maps and different tanks, if you disagree or agree or have different tactics, I'd love to hear them. There's no one right answer on tactics. If it works and works consistently, then it's probably a good tactic. If it works once in a blue moon, it's not as great a tactic, but it could work. The only time I really get frustrated is when you get the suicidal scout tanks who just drive out, spot the enemy, and then get blown up. Okay, so these guys have taken care of that tortoise. There's 3 tanks left. There's the heavy. Constantly checking the map to make sure I know what's going on around me, because the mini map down in the bottom right corner only gives you a small piece. So going back to the large mission map gives you an overall view of what's going on. So there's a tank killer down at their base that's being engaged by one of the guys from the right flank. These guys are coming in, and pay attention to what's going on around you, and I don't hear. These guys are pulling back, and I just breeze right through like cavalry coming in. I'm gonna just destroy this guy, and I hit him right in the glacis plate, which really does nothing. I should have lowered my aim, and I have a long reload, but still hit him in the should have lowered my aim a little more. You want to hit him in the lower glacis plate where his armor is weaker, or hit him in the track and track him. If I had tracked him at that point, the artillery that's still back by our base probably would have taken him out. But I pull up with the help of a teammate here, inching forward, trying to just get a piece of his track. But we're playing peekaboo, so I'm going to end up having to pull back. I'm going to take one shot, I think. Pull forward, get a piece of him, but I hit the ground. I missed. Back up. So you end up in a better position if I wait for him to come out. My sight's zoomed in, I have a much better shot, and I do more damage than me pulling forward, letting him shoot me first. So it's the peekaboo game. I'd much rather be, see there, already takes him out. I'd much rather be in a position where I'm waiting for him to come out to me. And so often, I watch players in a valley or around a corner playing these peekaboo games. I ended up pretty stubborn here. After taking him out, I really wanted to get by on this path, and he was blocking the path, so I really probably fought to get through more than I should have. Whatever, there was only 2 left at the time, now there's 1 left. I'm going to come up in a great position overlooking the valley below. And he's obviously occupied somewhere else. I haven't been spotted, even though my gun is damaged, and get that shot easily. And then there's the game.
Mission accomplished.
You can see, not the greatest game I played. You know, by far not the worst game with this tank, especially. Two kills, 8 damaging hits, 11,000 silver. Not too bad. So if you like this, please subscribe to my channel, like the video. I hope to see you again. Add a comment below for your suggestions, things that you want to see. Till next time, this is Tango 60 out.